The following is a presentation of 3KG Community Broadcasting.
Welcome to Rensselaer Central Joe Bourbon Gymnasium. And it's girls basketball, and we should have a fine game here tonight. It's a rematch from just a week ago at the IU Hoops Classic down in Lafayette, where Rensselaer knocked off Benton Central in a close one by 4 points. It was a 60-56 victory for the Lady Bombers. BC comes into this rematch at 5-1, so that's the only game that tarnishes their record. Well, the Bombers are still riding high at 10-0. I'm joined here tonight. I'm Bill Kay, and joined here tonight by Bob Kurtz and Greg Willis, our favorite ex-coach. And it's good to be here for this one, guys. I've been waiting for this one.
Biggest crowd that I think that I've seen this year for the girls' game. Anyway, that's a nice crowd. It should be a really good game.
I'm thinking so too, Bob. It was came off a good one last Monday, where the Bombers knocked off Twin Lakes, and it was never close. And that was a one-loss team that came in here. So we'll see if the Bombers very much look like an undefeated squad so far this year. Coaches for tonight's game, of course, anybody hooked up with girls basketball at all knows these names. David Baxter, 288-57 in his 14th year at Benton Central. How about that?
Is that good?
How about that?
That's crazy.
Good?
Overall, this is 21st year coaching. His overall mark, 364 and 139. Jeez. That guy does nothing but win.
Not at all. Yep.
For the Lady Bombers, starting a kind of behind them as far as timeline goes, but starting a very similar tradition. Great season so far. In his 8th year coaching, one of our favorites, Wes Radke.
The birthday boy.
The birthday
Happy
boy.
Happy birthday, Wes.
107-68 in his 8th season here at Rensselaer Central. The last outing for these squads, BC knocked off Park Heritage 54-37. Well, the Bombers here last Thursday night blew past Winnemac 60-24. The opponents' records coming in, BC's opponents are 28-23 combined, while the Bombers, their opponents mark a 53-35. That's a pretty good, shows their competition's been pretty darn good. This series, in the last 20 years, though, you wouldn't know what we're looking at tonight, because it's in Benton Central's favor, 23-1, Greg.
Wow.
23-1.
That's
kind of
that's amazing. I would have never guessed that.
That's got a lot to do with David Baxter. Last meeting between these squads was won. Well, of course, we told you about that. That was earlier, a couple weeks ago, last week, November 17th. Oh, wait a minute, that can't be right. Anyways, it was a Bomber victory, 60-56. When was that game here? I'm trying to hear the Benton. Yeah, it was November 17th. Okay. All right, we'll quick look at the Hoosier Conference. In the West Division, the Bombers are on top with a 1-0 mark. Twin Lakes is on the bottom, 0-1. And then in the middle, without any conference games being played yet, Benton Central, West Lafayette, and Central Catholic of Lafayette. Twin Lakes' current overall record is 6-2. West Lafayette's at 7-4. In the East Division, there is a undefeated team, conference-wise and overall. That's Western. They are 8-0 overall, 1-0 in the conference. Northwestern is 1-0 in the conference, 2-6 overall. Hamilton Heights has not played a conference game yet. They are 7-1 overall. Tipton brings up the rear on the East Division Hoosier Conference, 0-2, 0-7. Other games tonight in the area, in the 3KG listening area. A lot of girls' games, as you can imagine. DeMont Christian 5-3 is at 0-6 South Newton. Hanover Central 8-2 is at 6-3 Kankakee Valley. Tri-County 5-3 is at 6-2 Carroll. Twin Lakes 6-2 is at 7-4 West Lafayette. And West Central 3-6 is at 0-7 North White. We've got a couple boys contests on the slate tonight, and that is North Newton coming in at 1-2 at 1-0 Hanover Central, while West Central 0-2 takes on 1-0 Marquette Catholic. Next games for these squads. Next, coming up on Thursday night, Benton Central travels to Northwestern, while the Bombers will not play again. Oh, they'll play Thursday also, and they're also on the road as they will travel to 7-3 Delphi. So that opponent's records are just going to keep going up and up for the Lady Bombers. We'll take our first time out here on the pregame show and come back for more. It'll be a good one tonight. We can promise that. Girls basketball on 3KG, thecage.com.
Founded in 1931, Community State Bank in Brook is your community bank. We specialize in relationship banking while offering the technology required to meet your modern banking needs. Community State Bank is the area leader in new construction loans and home mortgages. Our lenders know small business and have products to meet your farm and business needs. We're available to get to know you and your needs today at 224 West Main in Brook or by calling 219-275-2441.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Joe Goodeman has been serving the Jasper County and surrounding area since 2009. Being involved in the area, Joe Goodeman has kept his interest in making sure he provides the best insurance for his clients. Whether you need life, car, home, business, farm and crops, or even renter's insurance, Agent Joe Goodeman will keep searching for the best policy for your valued investments. Call Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Joe Goodeman at 219-866-4694 or stop in at 2570 North McKinley Avenue in Rensselaer.
High-quality personalized dental service is what they do at Hillcrest Dental. For over 40 years, generations have relied on Hillcrest Dental for beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. John Ayler and Dr. Jack Drone look forward to seeing you for your next dental visit. For information or to set your appointment, call 219-866-7117. That's 219-866-7117 or visit hillcrestdental.net. Hillcrest Dental is a proud sponsor of all high school athletics. Pulver Psychological Services offers psychological counseling, consultation, and assessment. Locally owned and operated, Pulver Psych focuses on solutions for the community and serves as support for individuals, families, and organizations. Whether you're in need of personal, family, or success counseling, Pulver Psychological Services can help you reach your life goals, increase work satisfaction, have better relationship compatibility, improve sports performance. Get in touch with Pulver Psychological Services by visiting pulverpsych.com.
Midwest Contractor Services of Rensselaer, with over 15 years of experience, offers both insulation and gutter services for new construction and existing homes in Jasper, Newton, Lake, and Porter counties. You could save money and lower energy bills by adding more insulation to your house. New insulation project? Let Midwest Contractor Services offer you a custom insulation package that fits your needs. Leaves in your gutter? Let us give you a price on leaf protection products that really work and are affordable. Call Marty or Mark at Midwest Contractor Services today at 219-866-0755 and get an estimate for your project.
In agriculture, preparation is important. Dedication is you deciding what to plant and then asking what it will take for a good crop. How much work will it take to produce the final crop? In sports, preparation is vital in becoming the best you can be. Dedication is a will of achievements for a winning desire. Corbett Farms encourages everyone to do their best by having a winning spirit, attitude, and achievement. Your positivity will make a difference. Corbett Farms is proud to sponsor high school sports.
24/7 Club Fit is a 24-hour keycard accessed fitness center located in downtown Rensselaer. The 8,000 square foot facility offers free weights, weight machines, and a large variety of cardio equipment. We also offer free aerobics classes. 24/7 Club Fit offers 6-month contracts starting as low as $25 per month for students, those 55 years and older, and there are no sign-up or keycard fees. We also participate in the Silver Sneakers program. Call 219-866-0033 or contact us on Facebook. 24/7 Club Fit, where time is no excuse.
Welcome back to Rensselaer Central High School. This is Bill Kay taking you through the pregame show here. Lady Bombers' high-powered offense has been averaging 61.6 points per game while giving up just 34.4. The Bombers have a fantastic balance this season, scoring the ball, led by Taylor Van Meter, only a junior, folks, 14 points per game. Camry Rowland, only a sophomore, is at 12.7. Another junior, Carly Drone, is at 9 points per game even, and then that's backed up by senior Sarah Kaufman at 7.7 points and senior Candace Manns at 7.4 points per game. The Bombers pull down 30.2 rebounds per contest, led by Rowland's 7.5 and Van Meter's 5.9. Assists, we got two gals with 2.5 assists per game, and that's Kaufman and Manns. Steals per game, Sarah Kaufman again on top, 3.4 per contest. Rowland right behind her with 2.9. The Bombers take care of the ball. They only turn it over 15.9 times a game. Maybe Wes Radke wouldn't agree with me that much. He'd like to tighten that up a little bit, but not bad for what we've seen in some girls' programs here, without a doubt. Bombers, not really a big three-point shooting team. Neither squad is here tonight. Bombers are at 28% on the season, and they're led by Carly Drone by a good margin. She's got 16 triples, and Candace Manns follows her with 10. Free throw shooting also an area of concern for the Bombers right now, if you find any, for a 10-0 squad. But they're at 59%, so they got to tighten that up a bit. Drone is their leading free throw shooter at 80% per game. The Lady Bison, they come in, their averages are very similar to the Bombers. 62.5 on the offensive end, 35.7 giving up on the defensive side. They are led in scoring by Sarah Gick with, let me make sure I'm on the right lines here. Yeah, Sarah Gick is averaging 15.2 points per game, while Rachel Tolan averages 13.2. So a couple big scores, much like the Twin Lakes game that we did last Monday. Twin Lakes pulls down an average of 31.2 rebounds per contest, and they are led by Gick, again, is on top with 5 rebounds per contest. Tolan right behind her, 4.5, and Sienna Foster falls in there also with 4.5. Their three-point shooting for Benton Central is at 26.9% on the season. Guys, what do you think about this one? Sometimes when you get a lot, the last time we were in here Monday, there was a lot of anticipation. And it turned out, as long as you're a Bomber fan, to be a great game. Twin Lakes has got one of the best point guards I'd ever seen, and the Bombers did not stop her any. But they stopped the other big scorer. And the Bombers just, you remember years past, Wes Radke hasn't changed. His 100% pressure defense all over. And boy, it was creating havoc, even with that great point guard. And then Not only that, it was turning into points. So many years past, I'd see the Bombers blow a lot of bunnies at the rim, layups, easy shots. They weren't doing that at all on Monday night.
Well, if we look at it, I mean, if it's anything like the first game, we're in for a great game. When we saw him last year, the KV games, last game I did with him, and I said that's been one of the best basketball games I've seen in 2 or 3 years. So, with Rensselaer, they're very balanced in scoring, and Coach Radke's, they're very fundamentally sound, and we'll see, we'll see what the game plan is. I have not seen Benton Central in a couple of years. So we'll see on that end. I'm really looking forward to this one, just being a fan and watching it.
It should be a good one. What do you think, Bobby?
I think if Rensselaer continues to put up the points they put up through almost every game this year, at least 50, I think, right?
Yes.
Maybe one time under 50. But
one time was the Harrison game
48.
At 48-42 when that was the opener of that tournament.
With the way they play defense, if they can put the points on the board again here, they can do it.
In that tournament, they really were tested. They went through Harrison, BC, and West Lafayette.
Yeah.
So probably the cream of the crop down there other than them.
And they'll see Central Catholic at the start of the next month, New Year's. So.
Well.
And another thing, we haven't talked about the coaches. You're going to see two teams that are very well coached on each side. So it'll be interesting to see the chess match that goes on between the two coaches.
Without a doubt. All right, we'll take our final timeout. Come back with a tip-off here. Come back for more on 3KGthecage.com.
Working with our customers has been Kentland Bank's trademark for 87 years. We're dedicated to making your visit a lasting one, and helping you achieve your goals is our #1 priority. With 5 locations, Kentland Bank offers all loans needed for today's businesses and families, including car loans, mortgages, agriculture, and commercial loans. We're here to make your busy life less hectic by offering online and mobile banking, bill pay, and P2P payments. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Chuck Clark with the Underwood Insurance Agency, formerly Preferred Insurance Group. Are you tired of being sacked every month with your auto insurance bill? Do you feel you just pay your premium to your agent and never hear from them? We at the Underwood Insurance Agency work with over 10 insurance carriers to get you our best rate and coverage we can, and we pride ourselves on serving our customers like they are our family. We are conveniently located in Remington and Lafayette. We can be reached at underwoodagency.com. Reach out to us to score big savings.
Every day you listen to the news, but how is that news affecting your financial world? Things like your retirement and your kids' college fund. You need someone who can help you work towards your goals. Someone to help you move forward in the times of change. Call Mindy Byer at Morgan Stanley. Mindy has 20 years of experience as a financial advisor, and she's right here in Northwest Indiana. To make an appointment with Mindy Byer, call 765-420-8433. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC. Member SIPC.
Anders Water Conditioning in downtown Rensselaer is here for all of your water supplies and softening needs. At Anders, we sell and rent water softeners, water coolers, and have all of your bottled water and salt needs too. Call Chuck to set up your consultation today. 219-866-7430. Anders Water Conditioning, family owned since 1991.
After a hard day's work or play, it's time for some relaxation, and there's no better place than Unwind on Front Street in Rensselaer. For massage therapy, facials, spray tanning, yoga classes, and wellness, stop by Unwind. They also offer student athletes 30-minute massages for $25. Alina would like to thank Unwind's loyal customers for their patronage since 2016. To make an appointment, call Unwind at 219-869-0290.
Back at Rensselaer Central's Joe Bourbon Gymnasium, the lights go down and the spotlights come on for the introduction of the Lady Bombers in whiteout tonight here at Joe Bourbon. green uniforms with green numerals for the Lady Bison and white with red numbers for the Bombers.
Students make the tunnel for the starters to run through.
All right, Bill, you got the starting lineups?
Yeah. Starting tonight for the Lady Bison, Ellie Wetley is a senior guard. Avery Hardeback, a junior guard. Sienna Foster is a senior forward. Sarah Gick is a senior center. And who did I miss? Rachel Tolman is a senior forward. For the Lady Bombers, it'll be Carly Drone, 5'11", junior forward. Candace Mann is a 5'6", senior guard. Taylor Van Meter, 5'11", junior forward. Sarah Kaufman is a 5'9", senior forward. And Camry Rowland is a 5'8", sophomore guard.
Sierra Foster to jump it up against Carly Drone, and we'll get set for Hoosier Conference basketball. The tip controlled by Rowland for the Bombers. Swings it over to Mans. Back to Rowland. Looks like it's the zone defense, I believe, for the Bison. Van Meter wheels in. Left-handed layup is no good. The rebound to Gick. Gick hands it off to Wetley. Down low to Hardebeck. They throw it into Gick, and she goes up, gets fouled. She'll be at the line for two. Sarah Gick.
In the preliminaries here tonight, junior varsity contest, Benton Central pulled away early and had a convincing 44-25 victory.
Gick at the line for two. Free throw is no good. She'll have one more. Hope you're enjoying your Tuesday evening, Northwest Indiana. Glad for you guys to tune in. Gick makes 1 out of 2, 1-0 Bison.
She comes in the season shooting 73%, so pretty good.
Rolling back to Van Meter, over to Mans. Drone from the left corner for three. He's got it. Carly Drone connects. Bombers lead 3-1.
She loves that baseline triple.
Wetley has it now, left side, guarded by Mans. Dribbles to the right side now, all the way down in, back out.
Carly Drone's 17th triple on this season.
Wetley. Tolan fumbles it, gets it back. Tolan looking. Throws it down low to Gick. Triple team, shoots it up and in anyway. Good move by Gick down low among three Bombers, and she ties the score at 3.
She's the one to watch, about a 15-point average.
Van Meter open three, doesn't take it. Now gets it down low to Rowland. Trap, double team. Spins out of it. Shot is blocked, but a foul called on BC. 6:35 to go in the first quarter. 3-3 score.
We saw a good center last Friday night from Lowell at KV, but she's awfully big, awfully tall, but she wasn't a scorer. She's a good passer. I'd never seen somebody that was in the post that, passed so efficiently in high school.
Rowland misses the first free throw. She'll have one more.
Rowland averages 58% at the line.
Now what's the problem?
Cammy's she's really grown a lot since last year when we saw her as a freshman. One thing, gentlemen, we haven't talked about, we have a wonderful crowd on hand tonight.
Absolutely.
Don't know what
little discussion by the referees in the lane.
We're coming back for a second discussion.
I think there's a discrepancy of who the foul was on, I guess. I don't know. Rowland trying to convert one of two, and she does. 4-3 Bombers.
I think David Baxter was asking some questions of the referee crew.
Foul called on the Bombers in the backcourt. That's what Wes Radke does not want to see.
It was a little ticky-tack, but
those are the things that have plagued the Bombers in past seasons. Hopefully they're getting better at that, because that could...
Wild pass, somehow controlled by the Bison. Now it's a held ball, belonged to BC. They had some people open in the backcourt, and they chose to throw it to midcourt and cause some problems. Wheatley's got it deep in the backcourt now. Guarded by Mans. Wheatley holding, gets a pick, drives in, cut off. Looking for Gick down low. No, Wheatley just lays it up, missed the layup. You ready to mark that one down?
I was ready to mark down the miss. Gotta think twice.
You don't have to do that anymore.
No.
Drone thought about the three. Gives it to Van Meter. She fakes, drives in. Shot blocked. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Bison. That was Tolan with the rebound. Tolan's got the ball now. Drives in. Oh, she could have had a lane. I thought she could have drove that in all the way and had a layup, but she tried to pass it to Gick. Knocked out of bounds by the Lady Bombers.
Each team's trying to get into a flow early here. It's but they haven't quite got there yet.
5:46 to go in the first.
Tolan to throw in from the baseline. She's the other big scorer for the Bison.
Wheatley has it now. Hands it off to Tolan. Over to Foster. Tolan drives in. Beautiful move. Lays it in.
Nice. Man.
Rachel Tolan. Are the Bison ever going to run out of Tolans?
Guys.
Always one name in one school that stays around there forever, don't they?
Yes, there is. Except Tri-County, they got about 6.
Yeah, Zarcy and Tallman and 5-4 Lady Bison lead. Offensive foul away from the ball, illegal screen. Looks like Sarah Kaufman's going to be the guilty party there. Turnover on Rensselaer. She doesn't like the call. Full court pressure by the Bombers. 5-4 Bison lead, 5:12 to go in the first quarter. Somehow the Bison get the ball back, and now they throw it away again. Knocked out of bounds by the Bombers.
What happened to the art of the bounce pass?
That has gone on by the wayside.
Get a little pressure, then they... Bison are not getting open. Now Wheatley does. Gets double teamed. Boy, the Bombers they're getting deflections, but they can't get the steal.
It's probably
you
about
got to
the fourth
come to the
time
basketball. Every team is guilty of that, not coming to the ball. They throw it down low to Gick, and she lays it in. Good pass from midcourt to Gick on the left side of the basket. She scores. 7-4 Bison.
She's going to be a load to handle, boy.
She's athletic, big girl. Now it looks like they're going man-to-man, doesn't it?
It does.
Rolled on a long-range triple try, way short. Gick's got the rebound. Throws it ahead to Tolan. Tolan goes down, shoots it up, shoots it in. Rachel Tolan from the right baseline scores. 9-4 Bison lead, 4:20 to go in the first quarter. They're giving the Bombers the three-point shot, aren't they, really?
They really are.
There's Roland again for three. Way short this time. Ball goes out of bounds to the Lady Bison.
Bombers led at 1.4-1 after a triple by Carly Drone. But since then, nothing, and that's the only fielder they've had.
Been an 8-0 run, huh?
Yep.
4:11 to go.
How many points is Glick averaging?
Gick averages over 15, Greg. 15.2.
Matthew for three, no good. The rebound to Van Meter. Throws it down low to Matthew again. Shoots it up, no, but a foul called. I really like the way Courtney Matthew moves around the court.
She doesn't play like a freshman, does she?
No, she doesn't.
A really nice pass there by Van Meter.
Bison are trying that long pass when the short pass is open. I don't understand. Shot is in by Matthew, hit the back of the rim, kicked off the bankboard and in. 4 minutes to go in the quarter, 9-5 Bison.
Matthew comes in 50%.
I think she's going to miss this one. She did. The ball tipped out of bounds by Foster, I believe. Sienna Foster knocked it out of bounds. Here, Lipscomb Allen in the lineup too as well for the Lady Bison. Drone has it, hands it off to Van Meter. To Roland, drives in, spin move, shot blocked by Gick again. Out of bounds to the Bombers. I think the Bombers are used to having that shot not blocked, but when you got Gick down there, as athletic as she is, they throw it back out to Matthew over to Drone, right side. Gick and Roland battling down low. Roland's got it out high now beyond the three-point stripe. Roland throws it over to Drone. Long range triple try, short. Rebound to Allen. She lost it. Mans goes up, wild shot, banked it in. I didn't think she could see the basket there. Another turnover by the Bison, just handed it to the Van Meter, and she lays it in. When you make a couple turnovers, you want to let anybody but you bring the ball up. There's another turnover for the Bison. Now a foul called on BC. Suddenly 9-9, and that's the way the Bombers play. If you cannot handle their pressure, you're going to lose. But if you can handle it, you're going to get good shots. It's that simple when you play Rensselaer.
Well, it looks like BC's trying to dribble too much against it instead of passing.
Wetley, not much of a rest off on the bench, so she comes back in.
That was the second foul on Sienna Foster for BC.
There's the ball loose. They get it to Roland. Van Meter for three, way off the mark, no good. Rebound to Radke. She shovels it back out, and a hand check foul called on the Bison. Bombers, to me, better than last year, rebound better.
Yes.
To me.
Yeah. Kind of team rebound. Everybody crashes the board.
They're all about the same height.
They are.
Radke, a 15-footer from the baseline, scores.
Brody Radke, nice shot there. Giving the Bombers the lead again. Six in a row here, Bob.
Foster has over to Wetley. Wetley looking, right side. Shot no good by Tolan, but a foul called before the shot. I think it's going to be on Matthew. Now both teams will be shooting the rest of the quarter here.
That was on Van Meter, Bob.
Oh, Van Meter.
Yep.
I saw the 3-1. I just didn't know which way the referee, how they point to. Oh, good indoor pass, and now a foul called. 2 shots coming.
Apologize, we keep having some of the youth pass
they
right
love
in front
this
of the camera
as a runway. So Tolan will be at the free throw line. Rachel, what's her free throw percentage there, Billy Boy?
Rachel Tolan comes in shooting 68% from the line.
That's good.
Yeah.
She makes the first one. Can tie it up with one right here now.
She's got 5 already.
2:07 to go in the first quarter, 11-10 Bombers. Tolan can tie it.
Her and Gick have all the points for BC.
Tolan does tie it. Jessie Fleming in the lineup now for the Bombers. She's got the ball. They got to get it across the timeline. They do, and not the good place to have it. But Matthews got it. Down low, beautiful pass to Radke.
Oh.
She airballs it, and a rebound and a foul on the Bombers. This is what's going to kill them.
That's what they haven't been doing.
Yeah, 2 shots coming for Sienna Foster.
Talked about they can't miss those bunnies.
Oh, that was an air ball.
And she And nobody around her. maybe she was too open.
She rushed it a little bit, I think. So now Foster, 84 feet away, gets fouled and shoots twos, drops in the first one.
Foster at 87%.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That's.
But only limited tries, 7 of 8. As a team, they're 65%.
Now she misses it, but Tolan's got the rebound and score. Rachel Tolan banks it in off the offensive glass. And now it's 13-9. Now a turnover on the Bombers. 1:38 to go in the quarter. 14-11. BC regains the lead. Seesaw battle here in the first between 10-0 Rensselaer Central, 4th ranked in the state this week, against the 9th ranked Lady Bison.
Well, it's good to see they're getting the recognition.
Yeah, no kidding. David Baxter is one of my favorite coaches, as is Wes Radke. Wetley has it now to Tolan. Another foul.
Oh, come
Bombers
on,
are just.
They're calling these awful tight here, guys.
When you have 5 team fouls, you got to quit fouling, or even if it appears to be fouling.
That's the second on Van Meter, so.
Now you're playing with fire there. Tolan, good again.
She's got a nice free throw for him.
Yes, she does. 15-11. BC on a little run again. Was 11-9, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
7-0 run now by BC. Van Meter will have to come out and drone in.
BC jumped out, and then Rensselaer did had a run, and now BC's come back with a run.
Tolan's already in double figures with 10.
Radke throws it over to Matthew. Long-range triple tries in. Matthew scores. Wetley. Looks like things go through Wetley as far as handling the ball. Another turnover. Over and back this time as Tolan had a bad pass. 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. 16-14 Bison lead. Big crowd on hand tonight. Didn't quite get the memo for whiteout. Some of them did, but
students sure did.
Mans has it. Pulls up from 3. Banked it in. Straight on bank. 17-16 Bombers. Here's another bad. Oh, good save. Traveling call. The Bison going out of control.
Oh, wait, this guy's calling a foul.
Will they call a foul?
One called a foul, one called traveling. Wes Radke wants to travel.
Number 5.
Well, this official's
Mariah
pretty
Rich.
animated. He had an animated conversation with the
He-
BC coach earlier.
He was sure he had that call right. That's Bob Kurtz's buddy.
That's right. I officiated with him a long time ago.
Who is
Good
it?
guy.
Who is it?
Dale Gurgle.
Oh.
Good official.
Oh, yeah, I remember Dale when I was AED
Yeah.
at North Newton.
Good official.
Too bad he blew that call, though.
Foul happened before the travel.
So you
Missed
say.
free throw, and the ball goes to Benton Central. 17 all. Bison ball with 33 seconds to go in the quarter. Wetley has it in the corner. They shovel it to Gick. Shoots it up. Traveling called.
A little bunny hop.
Gick fumbled it. Or
Probably-
otherwise she had a layup.
Probably one pass too many that
Yeah.
time.
I think if Hardebeck had that over, she would just lay it in. But she threw it to Gick, and Gick was underneath the basket.
Oh.
Bad pass and a turnover on the Bombers.
Bombers kind of panicked that time against full court pressure.
Both teams haven't taken care of the ball very well tonight. Fleming hounding Wetley. Oh, thought it was going to. Now the Bombers are reaching again. They got lucky that time, but
She brought the ball down below her waist, the old Cardinal disadvantage her not to do.
9 seconds to go, 17-17. What a quarter it's been. Hasn't been exactly well played, but it's been entertaining. Wild shot by Drone, and she scored. I'd give her that shot 100 more times. I don't think he'd make that one. But she did that time. She was running out of bounds, threw it up and in.
Beat the buzzer, yeah.
After one, it's 19-17 Bombers lead the Bison. Back after this on 3KGthecage.com.
Reinforcements Designs is a full-service graphic design, screen printing, and sign shop. They offer logo designs, screen printing, banners, signs, vehicle lettering and graphics, airbrushing, vinyl letterings, digital printed graphics, freehand engraving, and more. 37 years of design and graphics, Reem Bontrager will help you come up with a customized project of your ideal or plan. Just ask. Give Reinforcements Design a call at 219-866-8626 for your next graphic design project.
Every day you listen to the news, but how is that news affecting your financial world? Things like your retirement and your kids' college fund. You need someone who can help you work towards your goals. Someone to help you move forward in the times of change. Call Mindy Byer at Morgan Stanley. Mindy has 20 years of experience as a financial advisor, and she's right here in Northwest Indiana. To make an appointment with Mindy Byer, call 765-420-8433. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney LLC, member SIPC.
Working with our customers has been Kentland Bank's trademark for 87 years. We're dedicated to making your visit a lasting one, and helping you achieve your goals is our #1 priority. With 5 locations, Kentland Bank offers all loans needed for today's businesses and families, including car loans, mortgages, agriculture, and commercial loans. We're here to make your busy life less hectic by offering online and mobile banking, bill pay, and P2P payments. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, back to action here. What an entertaining, high-paced quarter that was. 19-17 Bombers.
You can see how these teams are high-scoring.
Absolutely.
Over both averaging over 60.
One interesting thing in that first quarter, guys, we never had a timeout break.
You're right.
We didn't. You're in trouble again. Bison just throwing it where you don't need to throw it. Wetley was wide open in the backcourt, and he threw it to midcourt, and she went over and back.
What were our turnovers the first quarter, Bill? Or does Bob have those?
You know what? We're not keeping them this game because we're provided with wonderful statistics from Benton Central. We're just depending on them.
Bill Foster.
Bill Foster is the greatest statistician around.
Mann's a running one-hander, not this time. Gick snares the rebound. Hands it off to Wetley.
And he sure is accommodating with us.
He brings it right to us. That's what we like the best. Well, the Bison having trouble holding on to the ball.
Just too much dribbling from the Bison.
I agree.
Held ball will belong to the Bombers.
Another turnover on BC. Bombers lead by 2 starting the second quarter, just 30 seconds in.
Bombers with 3 long ones to help power their first quarter.
Boy, the Bombers shaky with the ball.
Yeah, they are.
And they finally turn it over. Now Tolan's got a fast break layup, scores. 19-19.
Tolan with 12 now.
Bombers look shaky on that. So there's now another one thrown away by the Bombers, 2 in a row. Both teams having trouble with each other's press, if you can believe it. Again, the Bombers full court press, and Van Meter back in with 2 fouls. They refuse to throw it to Wetley when she's open. Now she's got it. Throws it over. Shot is up. No good by Mariah Rich, and she's fouled. I've been informed that last shot by Drone that went in at the half is called a floater by some member of my family. You know who it is, don't you?
I can imagine.
Free throw is missed. One more coming.
So she's not here, but we get
she's watching.
Yeah, she critiques us.
Yes. So you better be on your best. 19-19, 6:56 to go in the first half here. Rich has got that one to go down. 20-19 Bison. See, the Bombers can get the ball across the timeline here. Going to struggle. Now they're in trouble again.
Now, why did they call that a foul? That was the same thing.
Oh, boy, Benton Central had the ball, and they gave Rensselaer a timeout. So
my old high school coach said, never dribble to the corner.
I don't like that rule where you call timeout. Remember, they did that for a long time. You falling out of bounds, you call timeout. I think they got rid of that, didn't they? But, I guess we can't take a timeout, can we? Nah, we can't now. I forgot all about it.
Sleep at the wheel.
Yep.
Don't forget we missed one in the first quarter, too.
No, I made it up. We're on schedule. 2019, Lady Bison leads, 6:41 to go in the first half. We'll have a complete look at all your stats at halftime. And the parade continues.
At least we got him ducking a little bit here.
Young boys got ants in their pants. They can't sit still for 5 minutes. Bombers pass it around the perimeter into Rowland. Shoots it up. No good. Gick has a rebound, a foul on Fleming.
Really nice ball movement, though, by the Bombers coming off of that. So
missed another layup, though, right?
Yep. Which is not going to make Coach Radke happy.
Back into the lineup is Hardebeck. Drone will come back in for Fleming. Gick has it now. She did not travel.
Oh, I didn't see that either.
It's got to be a blatant travel before I call a travel.
There was a little hop there, but they could have let it go.
Foul on Wetley.
These guys are calling the game too tight.
They probably discussed in the pregame that we better call this one tight. One lot of free throws shot. Ooh. Van Meter from long range in the corner scores for 3.
Taylor Van Meter with 5. Fourth Bomber triple.
22-20 Bombers lead, and now another foul.
Are you
call
kidding?
Wow, they're really calling it close now.
Yeah.
They've got to adjust then. If they're going to call them tight,
that guy,
adjust.
no, that guy shouldn't be calling it on the other side of the court. He couldn't see it. We could see it better than he could see it. If he was right there, I'd give him the benefit of the doubt. From where he called it from, no.
They're calling them tight. You got to adjust. That's my point.
Well, yeah, I agree with you 100%.
That is not. It's not a foul on Gick. That is, or no, she was standing right there. That was a bad call. She was just standing there. What are you supposed to do?
Oh, you're coming around to my point of view here.
I was going to say, you just got to adjust.
No, she was just standing there. 3 ball by Matthew, no good. Ball chased out of bounds. It belonged to BC.
It might be like a fishing crew the other night in that football game. They had a tough start.
Wetley dribbles it across.
Way too much dribbling.
Nobody, all 5 are just standing there, though. Bison looked confused offensively. Hardebeck has it. Still just dribbling out. And I throw it to Gick. Another foul called on Drone.
Don't play defense, because if you play defense, you're going to get a foul.
That's right. That's 4 fouls on the Bombers. So BC will shoot the rest away. Timeout on the floor. 5:07 to go, first half. Bombers 22, Bison 20. Back after this on the cage.
In agriculture, preparation is important. Dedication is you deciding what to plant and then asking what it will take for a good crop. How much work will it take to produce the final crop? In sports, preparation is vital in becoming the best you can be. Dedication is a will of achievements for a winning desire. Corbett Farms encourages everyone to do their best by having a winning spirit, attitude, and achievement. Your positivity will make a difference. Corbett Farms is proud to sponsor high school sports.
Back to action. Bison have the ball in the backcourt. Wetley guarded by Mans. Looking down low. They can't find it. Trying to find Gick down low. Wetley's got it. Long range triple try. Off the mark. No good. Matthew with the rebound. Ahead to Drone. Left side. Matthew's got it. Deep in the corner to Rowland. Rowland drives in. Running one-hander. No good. Rebound to the Bison. Wetley's got it, guarded by Mans. Good defense by Mans on Wetley. Tolan has it. Ball tipped out of bounds to the Bison. 4:14 to go in the first half, 22-20 Bombers.
Scoring pace has slowed down a little bit here at the start of the second quarter. Both teams just with 3 points.
Hardebeck has it, guarded by Van Meter. Hands it to Wetley. Wetley hands it off to Hardebeck.
Hey.
To Rich. Rich drives in. Scores. They're doing that on purpose, Greg. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
That was Rich.
Rich, 22-22.
Rich has got 4.
Matthew has it. To Rowland. Swings it left side, Mans. Rowland will launch a long-range triple, short. Rebound pulled down by Hardebeck. Hardebeck on the run. Cross court, long-range triple try, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Bison. Tolan's got it, blocked. Tolan gets her own rebound and lost it out of bounds. 22-22 is the score. 3:13 to go in the first half. Rolling back to Mans. Mans back to Rowland. Lost it, gets it back. Throws it to Matthew. What a catch. Just to save it from going out of bounds. Good pass from Van Meter to Matthew, and she scores. What a pass by Taylor Van Meter on the run.
Courtney Matthew with 6.
Oh, she traveled.
Traveling called on Wetley. Bison just getting a little out of control there.
You know, I think the key is going to be who can play defense without fouling.
Right.
Whoever can adjust quicker and better might be the winner of this game.
Timeout will keep it right here.
A lot of Bombers have 2 fouls on them, Bobby. Look up there at the scoreboard right now.
Well, I think turnovers are going to come into play too. And it seems like neither team can get into an offensive flow. Now, whether that's credit to the defense or, from the Bison, and I don't know, what their offense that they're running. And I know Coach Baxter's knows a heck of a lot more than me, but it seems like they do a lot of standing on offense and a lot of dribbling. So, I don't know if it's a credit to Rensselaer's defense or just that the Bison have not got into the flow of the game offensively.
I think it's probably a mixture because they haven't been able to adjust to Rensselaer's defense. And it's causing, the girls out front are kind of taking it upon themselves to break it down with the dribble, and that's where they're getting into trouble.
It kind of went away from going to Gick down low, too. That was pretty successful in the first quarter. But
Drone's defense, she definitely went in there to beat on her, and she's done a good job.
The Bomber team's young.
Sure are.
They're experienced, but they're young.
Well, you got a girl like Taylor Van Meter, as your leader, and she's pretty much been starting since freshman year, or at least playing a lot of minutes that freshman year.
Bombers lead by 2, 2:40 to go, 24-22. Bomber ball out to Van Meter. Drone left side to Matthew. Flips it right side to Drone. Drone driving in. Scores from the right baseline. That's 2 tough shots he's made. Oh, here's a wild pass again.
Carly Drone with 7.
Foul called on Gick. Third team foul, first personal. Bombers have 4 team fouls. Bombers lead 26-22. Van Meter will launch a long-range triple and banks it off the glass, no good. But Bison can't control the boards. Rowland gets a shot blocked, and Rich has got the rebound, but she loses it again, another turnover. Rowland misses another shot, short shot, and Gick's got it, and a foul called, 2 shots coming.
You don't want to foul them that far away from their basket.
Yeah, you're almost out of bounds on the other end.
Just the first person on Camry Rowland, though. Thank goodness.
The Bombers have got to learn not to foul. Silly fouls. I don't mind the good fouls, but when they're in the backcourt, Gick's free throw is good. 26-23 Bombers, 1:50 to go in the first half.
You're right, Bob. Gick has been slowed down here big time. That's her 6th point now. She had 5 in the first quarter.
Gick misses that free throw. Ball battled for. It's going to be out of bounds to the Bombers. We want to shout out to our good buddy George Hardeback.
Yeah,
tonight.
George.
George, thanks for the comments. We appreciate that. Had a lot of good times with George throughout the years. Ball tipped away and stolen. Another foul on the Bombers. That's going to be on Matthew. And we'll walk down and shoot 2 more free throws. 3-point Bomber lead. It'll be Avery Hardeback at the line for 2. Way off the mark on that one. Just barely grazed the front left side of the rim. Matthews got 3 fouls on her now.
Hardeback's another one of those Benton Central names that's been around, aren't they?
Yep. Misses both of them, and the Bombers' Drone grabs the rebound. Sprints up left side, deep in the corner to Van Meter. Drone has it, back out to Mans.
They're practically triple teaming the ball.
Rowland has it, trying to look down low to Van Meter. She gets it out high now. Van Meter fumbles it, gets it over to Fleming.
Greg, don't you have to set more screens when you're playing a... Oh!
NBA 3 by Mans, she scores. She's improved her shot tremendously this year.
That's her 2nd triple. She's got 8.
Gick turns around, shoots it up, no. Wetley's got the rebound, no. Gick's got it again. Back out to Hardeback, driving in. Throws it to Gick.
Got to block out, Bombers.
Toll on a long-range bomb, no. The ball, good play by the Bison there to knock it out of bounds. That was Hardeback. Raced all the way over in the corner of the baseline and sideline and knocked it off a Bomber out of bounds. 6-point lead might be the biggest of the night for the Bombers, I think. Whetley's got it out high. Over to Hardebeck. Hardebeck looking down low, throws it away. Rowland goes in. Shot up, air ball, rebound to Fleming. She shoots it up. No. Rebound tossed to the Bombers. Mans over to Rowland, shoots it in. That's a case where if you're Benton Central, you don't want to throw it back in the Bombers' basket. 3 ball, out of bounds to BC with 3.5 seconds to go. Nice little run by the Bombers here. At the end of the second quarter, built an 8-point lead.
Well, like you said, Bill, the Bombers the last probably 5 minutes of this quarter really offensively, they've really got into a nice flow.
Nope. Long range 3, bank no good. Rebound is in, but it doesn't count. Into one half, Rensselaer Central 31, Benton Central 23. Back with a look at statistics and more after this on 3kgthecage.com.
Every day you listen to the news, but how is that news affecting your financial world? Things like your retirement and your kids' college fund. You need someone who can help you work towards your goals. Someone to help you move forward in the times of change. Call Mindy Byer at Morgan Stanley. Mindy has 20 years of experience as a financial advisor, and she's right here in Northwest Indiana. To make an appointment with Mindy Byer, call 765-420-8433. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney LLC, member SIPC.
24/7 Club Fit is a 24-hour keycard accessed fitness center located in downtown Rensselaer. The 8,000 square foot facility offers free weights, weight machines, and a large variety of cardio equipment. We also offer free aerobics classes. 24/7 Club Fit offers 6-month contracts starting as low as $25 per month for students, those 55 years and older, and there are no sign-up or keycard fees. We also participate in the Silver Sneakers program. Call 219-866-0033 or contact us on Facebook. 24/7 Club Fit, where time is no excuse.
Hi, this is Chuck Clark with the Underwood Insurance Agency, formerly Preferred Insurance Group. Are you tired of being sacked every month with your auto insurance bill? Do you feel you just pay your premium to your agent and never hear from them? We at the Underwood Insurance Agency work with over 10 insurance carriers to get you our best rate and coverage we can, and we pride ourselves on serving our customers like they are our family. We are conveniently located in Remington and Lafayette. We can be reached at underwoodagency.com. Reach out to us to score big savings.
Midwest Contractor Services of Rensselaer, with over 15 years of experience, offers both insulation and gutter services for new construction and existing homes in Jasper, Newton, Lake, and Porter counties. You could save money and lower energy bills by adding more insulation to your house. New insulation project? Let Midwest Contractor Services offer you a custom insulation package that fits your needs. Leaves in your gutter? Let us give you a price on leaf protection products that really work and are affordable. Call Marty or Mark at Midwest Contractor Services today at 219-866-0755 and get an estimate for your project.
Founded in 1931, Community State Bank in Brook is your community bank. We specialize in relationship banking while offering the technology required to meet your modern banking needs. Community State Bank is the area leader in new construction loans and home mortgages. Our lenders know small business and have products to meet your farm and business needs. We're available to get to know you and your needs today at 224 West Main in Brook or by calling 219-275-2441.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
High-quality personalized dental service is what they do at Hillcrest Dental. For over 40 years, generations have relied on Hillcrest Dental for beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. John Ayler and Dr. Jack Drone look forward to seeing you for your next dental visit. For information or to set your appointment, call 219-866-7117. That's 219-866-7117 or visit hillcrestdental.net. Hillcrest Dental is a proud sponsor of all high school athletics.
After a hard day's work or play, it's time for some relaxation, and there's no better place than Unwind on Front Street in Rensselaer. For massage therapy, facials, spray tanning, yoga classes, and wellness, stop by Unwind. They also offer student athletes 30-minute massages for $25. Alina would like to thank Unwind's loyal customers for their patronage since 2016. To make an appointment, call Unwind at 219-869-0290.
Welcome back to Rensselaer Central, where we're at halftime, and the Bombers, with a late push in the second quarter, have pulled out to a 31-23 lead over Benton Central. Bombers ranked 4th in the state. Benton Central, you say 9th, Bob? 10th, 9th. All right. Statistics for the first half. Benton Central with 4 girls in the scoring column, led by Rachel Tolan with 12. Sarah Gick has 6. Mariah Rich with 4. And 1 point by Sienna Foster. The Bombers, again, with fantastic balanced scoring. Candace Mans leads all with 8. 7 points by Carly Drone. 6 by Courtney Matthew. 5 by Taylor Van Meter. 3 points by Camry Rowland. And 2 by Brody Radke. Free throws, Bob, were a big difference in this first half in favor of Benton Central. And they had 9 of 16 for 56%. Well, the Bombers just 2 of 4. So they were outscored by 7 points. You take that away, and they really would stretch out a lead here. Field goal shooting for the Bombers, 38.7%, 12 of 31 for Benton Central, 7 of 16 for 43.8 points per game. The other difference, which does lead to the Bomber big lead, is from beyond the arc, where Benton Central has 0 out of 5 attempts in that first half. The Bombers, 5 of 13. I'm sure you can talk to Coach Wes Radke, and he'd sign up for that every game.
Yep.
That's 38.5% shooting, almost as good as their shooting total field goals. So a big difference there as the Bombers outscored BC 15-0 on triples. Points off turnovers in favor of the Bombers, 21-7. Offensive or total rebounds, well leading Benton Central, 21-12.
How about turnovers?
Turnovers, 15 for the Bison, 5 for the Bombers. So that Bomber defense was quite effective.
Third quarter coming up next on 3KGTheCage.com.
Working with our customers has been Kentland Bank's trademark for 87 years. We're dedicated to making your visit a lasting one, and helping you achieve your goals is our #1 priority. With 5 locations, Kentland Bank offers all loans needed for today's businesses and families, including car loans, mortgages, agriculture, and commercial loans. We're here to make your busy life less hectic by offering online and mobile banking, bill pay, and P2P payments. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Reinforcements Designs is a full-service graphic design, screen printing, and sign shop. They offer logo designs, screen printing, banners, signs, vehicle lettering and graphics, airbrushing, vinyl letterings, digital printed graphics, freehand engraving, and more. 37 years of design and graphics, Reem Bontrager will help you come up with a customized project of your ideal or plan. Just ask. Give Reinforcements Design a call at 219-866-8626 for your next graphic design project.
Meet you at Arnie's, Rensselaer's go-to pizza and so much more. Pizza, sandwiches, burgers are here. Don't forget about dessert. Wings, cheese sticks, garlic bread too. Arnie's pizza menu has something for everyone. Dine in or carry out in the best pizza in town. located across from St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer. Call 219-866-9999 and meet you at Arnie.
Pulver Psychological Services offers psychological counseling, consultation, and assessment. Locally owned and operated, Pulver Psych focuses on solutions for the community and serves as support for individuals, families, and organizations. Whether you're in need of personal, family, or success counseling, Pulver Psychological Services can help you reach your life goals. Increase work satisfaction, have better relationship compatibility, improve sports performance. Get in touch with Pulver Psychological Services by visiting pulverpsych.com.
After a hard day's work or play, it's time for some relaxation, and there's no better place than Unwind on Front Street in Rensselaer. For massage therapy, facials, spray tanning, yoga classes, and wellness, stop by Unwind. They also offer student-athletes 30-minute massages for $25. Alina would like to thank Unwind's loyal customers for their patronage since 2016. To make an appointment, call Unwind at 219-869-0290.
Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Joe Goodman has been serving the Jasper County and surrounding area since 2009. Being involved in the area, Joe Goodman has kept his interest in making sure he provides the best insurance for his clients. Whether you need life, car, home, business, farm and crops, or even renter's insurance, Agent Joe Goodman will keep searching for the best policy for your valued investments. Call Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Joe Goodman at 219-866-4694 or stop in at 2570 North McKinley Avenue in Rensselaer.
Back to action here. Start of the third quarter. Bombers lead by 8, 31-23, and will.
Bob, I just want to throw out there the foul trouble. The Bombers have 4 different girls with 2 fouls, including Brooke Radke, Sarah Kaufman, Taylor Van Meter, and who else? Jessie Fleming, while the freshman Courtney Matthews has 3.
Bison, they've got to take care of the ball if they want to get back in this game, and Van Meter reaches, gets away with it.
Yeah, the Bison with not much foul trouble at all, just 1 girl or 2 girls with 2.
Foster goes up and under, and scores. Sierra Foster with a good move on the inside for the layup. 31-25, Bombers by 6. Half-court trap by the Bison, broke easily by Rowland.
It's Foster's first fielder. She's got 3 points.
Drives in over to Drone, a 12-footer. No. Rebound to Tolan, hands it to Wetley. And she finally loses it. Boy, that looked like over and back to me.
Good hands by Van Meter.
Van Meter's shot hit the underside of the glass.
Not that time. Tried to go for the reverse layup. And
bankboard got in the way. Double dribble on Hardebeck.
So it's now 17 turnovers for the Bison.
Wow, that's way over there. I think that's about their season average per game.
And really a lot of them are unforced. That was unforced. Like a one-person press now for the Bison. Rowland throws it over to Van Meter, back to Rowland. She's trapped.
They bring the pressure when the Bombers hit midcourt.
Ball loose out of bounds and a turnover on the Bombers. (31-25). Bison trail by 6, 6:41 to go in the third. Wetley against Mans. Wetley can't find an opening. Tolan's got it, back to Wetley. Drives in. 10-footer, no, but a foul called on Mans. And the Bombers fouling continues. 2 shots coming for Wetley.
You know, Kaufman's been quiet. She hasn't.
She didn't play much that second quarter, did
yet.
she?
Huh?
She didn't play much that second quarter, did she?
I don't think so, Bob. And she was tremendous against Twin Lakes.
Yeah. Wetley drops in the first free throw. Well, she's a big-time player for the Bombers, for sure.
I think Wetley, you know, she's been penetrating a lot and doing a lot of dribbling. I think she needs to start looking for that shot a little bit more like she did this last possession.
Yeah, it looks like she's got a good shot, Greg. I agree. Second free throw missed. Rowland's got the rebound.
Wetland's first point, that free throw.
Mans. Ball kicked out of bounds. Good play by Gick to knock it out of bounds. Bison back within 5 now. Rich comes in. Ball tipped and stolen away. Another turnover on the Bombers. Here comes Gick. Throws it ahead of the pack. Hardebeck dribbles it back out. In trouble. Another turnover on the Bison. If they continue to turn over like this, they're not going to win.
Rowland did just a great job that time. She cut off the ball handler. She was looking for a layup, and then she came over to the sideline and caused a turnover.
It's a battle of turnovers this quarter. I think 2 for the Bombers and 3 for the Bison, maybe?
Yes, Bison have 3 yards.
Well, here's the hand check foul called on BC. I think it's going to be called on Rich.
I think you're right, Bob. These officials got together, probably confirmed at halftime that they're going to keep calling it tight.
Yep. It's up to the players to adjust now. Drone out high, hands it off to Kaufman, driving the baseline. Traveling called. I
would agree with that one.
Huh?
I would agree with that one.
Would you agree with that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looked when she kind of turned over to the.
Another turnover on the Bombers.
Yeah, way too many. They're scoreless here in the quarter number 3.
And another turnover on the Bison. They don't throw it to the person that's open. Now that, speaking of throwing it away, here's Gick on the run, lays it in. Bombers playing careless this quarter. This half-court trap has bothered Rensselaer. 31-28. Bombers were starting their offense. Now what happened?
I don't know what he's calling.
I don't know what he's calling either.
Timeout.
Timeout. We'll take a timeout. 31-28 Bombers lead. Back after this on 3kgthecage.com.
24/7 Club Fit is a 24-hour keycard accessed fitness center located in downtown Rensselaer. The 8,000 square foot facility offers free weights, weight machines, and a large variety of cardio equipment. We also offer free aerobics classes. 24/7 Club Fit offers 6-month contracts starting as low as $25 per month for students, those 55 years and older, and there are no sign-up or keycard fees. We also participate in the Silver Sneakers program. Call 219-866-0033 or contact us on Facebook. 24/7 Club Fit, where time is no excuse.
All right, back to action. Bombers have the ball. Triggering inbounds to Matthew in the lineup now. Matthew way out high over to Mans. Flips the drone, top of the key. Van Meter has it. Van Meter way out high. Spin move down the lane. Shot blocked, rebound Wetley. Bombers cannot get off a good shot now. Wetley again driving in.
It's a beautiful spin move by.
Shot up. How is that a travel? She just took one step and laid it in.
By my math, we have had 9 turnovers this quarter and 4 points? 5 points?
8.
5 points.
5 points, yeah.
5 points. All by BC.
That looked like a good move to me. It really did. Drone for 3. Nope. Gick with the rebound on the fly now. Throws it ahead to Tolan. Up and under and in. Nice run by the Bison to start the quarter. 31-30, back within 1. Bombers got to solve this 1-3.
Another
1-3.
cross-court pass.
And they're throwing it all over the joint. Mans drives in over to Kaufman. She won't shoot the 3. She'll drive in, cut off. Hands it off to Van Meter. She lays it in. Bombers are really good, willing passers. Foster goes up, air ball off the layup. Rebound to Drone. Here come the Bombers leading by 3, 33-30. 3:50 to go in the third quarter. Van Meter over to Drone, left side. Drone spin move down the lane, running one-hander, no, but she's fouled. Good move.
Yeah, it was a very nice move by Drone.
Drone at the line for 2. Bombers haven't been there much tonight.
This is only their, fifth and sixth attempt?
Fifth, right.
Drone drops in the first free throw.
She's their best free throw shooter at 80% coming in.
So that puts them at 3 for 5.
34-30, Bombers by 4.
You're right, Greg, yep.
Bison got it down to 3, but Drone again, good
well, she
again.
does have a nice shot.
Wetley has it, tries to go between 3 Bombers. Does. Gick was open, they didn't get it to her this time. Now Wetley spins to the left side, hands it off to Tolan. Tolan's got it, drives in, running one-hander, no, but a foul on Van Meter. That'll be 3 on her, I believe.
Yeah, she let the ball handler get around her and then tried to play defense from behind. And that's going to get called every time.
Rachel Tolan back at the line for 2. Second team foul on the Bombers. Tolan's free throw is in.
It's already her fifth try at the line, and she's 5 for 5.
Just looks good when it leaves her hand. David Baxter pacing in front of us here. Boy, she's not even hit the rim. Just the net. Now kind of a little bit more intense full court pressure.
Tolan with 16 points already.
They throw it away. It's a held ball. It should belong to Rensselaer, I believe. Bill, the Bombers aren't doing a very good job of handling this pressure this quarter.
They're not.
3:10 to go.
Compared to the first half.
Yeah, 35-32. Bombers lead, cut to 3 again. Matthew has it. Hands it off to Mans.
Oh!
Got to be a blocking foul called on the Bison, I believe. Foster, maybe?
Gick is.
Gick.
Her second.
Team third. Van Meter out high to Kaufman. Lobs it down low to Matthew. What a move by Matthew. Lays in with the right hand from the right side.
8 points now for the freshman Matthew.
She does not physically or fundamentally look like a freshman.
Gick, a nice move in the lane for a banker from 5. 37-34.
Gick now in double figures with 10.
Oh boy, look, there's a long range triple try short.
Looked like it was going in.
Rebound to Kaufman, to Mans. NBA 3 again, way off the mark, no good, but Drone grabs the rebound. Mans has it. 2:15 to go, 37-34 Bombers. Drone for 3, not this time. Van Meter's got the rebound, she lays it in. Poor box out by the Bison that time. Wetley has it.
9 for Taylor Van Meter.
Gick. Wide open, Hardebeck for 3, yes.
I think that's her first trifecta tonight.
First points, yeah.
Hardebeck cuts it a 2-point lead, 39-37. That looked good from the minute she let it fly. Van Meter driving in now to Matthew. Back to Van Meter, can take a 15-footer and short. Again, the Bison don't box out, and the Bombers get another rebound. Van Meter's got a lane, and they don't get over in time. If you know Taylor Van Meter, she loves to drive with the right hand down the right side. Nobody picked her up that time, and she'll shoot 2.
Van Meter on the season, 56%.
Drops that one in.
Which kind of surprises me because she does have a nice shot.
Does, yes.
But all high school teams shoot poorly from the line. I don't know why that is.
Really impressed with Candace, not Candace Mann, but Courtney Matthew.
Freshman, nonetheless.
She's not. You know what? She's not. She doesn't get rattled.
No.
Like most freshmen show a little bit of nerves or jitters.
She doesn't.
But just physically, I mean, you look at her, you think she's probably a junior or senior, and then watch her fundamentally, and then you think she's a junior or senior.
And she's 5'10" freshman. So
she had a nice little reverse layup there a couple of trips ago.
Mans picks up her third foul.
I don't think that's any surprise, though. I think they knew they had somebody big time that was coming up. She had a great middle school career.
Just like Roland did.
Trying to say.
Good backdoor to Tolan. She lays it in. Bison are much better offensively this quarter. Kaufman cut off. Throws it to Van Meter. Whips it back out. To Matthew for three. No good. To rebound to Gick. Allen has it now. Long three. Banked around and out. No good. Kaufman ahead of the pack is Van Meter. She goes up, misses a shot, but she's fouled. She'll shoot two. .37 seconds to go in a very interesting third quarter. Bison have got right back in it, but Taylor Van Meter can stretch the lead to 4 right now. First one is good. She'll have one more. Nice crowd tonight. I'm happy to see that.
They're into it, and it's just
both sides.
Well, they picked up their scoring in the second half, or the second part of the third quarter, because we went through a drought there.
Van Meter just barely grazed net on that one. A little short. .42-39. Bombers with full court pressure. Lipscomb Allen has it now. Ball tipped out of bounds to the Bison. Watch Gick down low. How tall is Gick? Is she 6 foot?
We don't have their heights.
No heights. No heights. Take a guess. Another bad pass. Foul on Benton Central, I believe. They're over the limit, so the Bombers will shoot two. When the Bison don't turn it over, they get back in the game. When they turn it over, the Bombers expand the lead again. 2 shots coming for Carly Drone.
Well, I think Carly Drone's really played well tonight. I don't know how many points she has there, Billy, but it just seems like she's been real active offensively and defensively.
She shoots free throws great, I'm telling you that.
She's in double figures now with that one.
That's the 4th foul on Rich. She comes out. Lipscomb Allen comes back in. Drone again, right there. 44-39.
That's who you want shooting free throws if you're the Bombers.
Tolan's got it. She's got a lane to the basket. Shoots it in and draws the foul.
Matthew can't believe it, and that's her fault. Matthew just needed to get out of the way.
Yeah, exactly.
She wasn't going to be able to stop her.
No, and she wasn't going to be able to block the shot either.
We've been bragging on her, but that was a little bit of a freshman mistake right there.
Correct. Yes.
4 fouls on Matthews. She takes a seat. Van Meter's got 3. I think Mans has 3. Tolan to try and get the lead back to 2. Hey, she missed one.
Did she make the
basket? Yes.
Yeah.
Kaufman driving down the lane. Wild shot, no good. Hardebeck's got the rebound. She's going down the court. Fouls, no. 2 shots coming.
Again, a bad foul by the Bombers.
Yep.
Almost the same situation.
It's on the other side.
Yeah.
Called that on Fleming.
Avery Hardebeck will be at the line for a couple here to try and get the Lady Bison within 1. 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. Free throws in. We'll have one more.
Hardeback with a nice quarter. That's 4 for her.
The 8-point lead has disappeared.
This has been a game of runs by each team.
It is, yeah.
Second one, good. See if the Bombers can get a shot off. Don't look like it.
Gotta fire it.
Nope. Into 3, 44-43, Bombers over the Bison. Back with the fourth quarter actions on this on 3kgthecage.com.
Founded in 1931, Community State Bank in Brook is your community bank. We specialize in relationship banking while offering the technology required to meet your modern banking needs. Community State Bank is the area leader in new construction loans and home mortgages. Our lenders know small business and have products to meet your farm and business needs. We're available to get to know you and your needs today at 224 West Main in Brook or by calling 219-275-2441.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hold on to your hats here, go folks. Fourth quarter action. Hoosier Conference matchup between two Titans here. Bombers led by 8, 31-23 at a half, but got outscored. What?
20-13, Bob.
20, yeah, thank you. 20-13 in that third quarter. And then the 8-point lead's down to 1, and Benton Central will get the ball to start the quarter.
And probably most of that scoring in that third quarter was done probably in the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Rachel Tolan with 20 points here.
Really?
In 30,
That's the quietest 20 I've ever seen.
Lead everybody. And Sarah Gick with 10. Bombers are led by Carly Drone with 11. 12 points by Taylor Van Meter. And 8 from Courtney Matthew.
Tolan, long range triple try, no good. The rebound pulled down by Limscombe Allen. And they throw it away, and now I have the pack as Van Meter. She can hurry. They get it into Rowland, and she travels. Bomber turnovers are just killing them this half. Bomber faithful doesn't like the call. Wetley's got it in the backcourt. To Gick. Tolan deep in, or Linscombe Allen, and over to Wetley. Wetley hands it off. Now back to Foster. Foster throws it right to Radke. Here come the Bombers, 1-on-2. Van Meter shoots it up, no good. Ball tipped around and controlled, and a foul on the Bombers on the rebound.
Is that on Rowland?
That will be on
Fleming, I think.
Fleming.
Yeah. Fleming. That's 4 on her.
Bombers are going to have some girls sitting on the bench with foul outs here, I think. Mann's back in to replace Fleming. Bison look for the lead right here. Wetley's wide open again. Now they finally get it to her. She dribbles across the timeline. Wetley to Tolan. Cross court to Foster. Over to Hardebeck. Hardebeck looking down low to Tolan. Shoots it up. No, but a foul called. You got to quit fouling Rachel Tolan, because she's automatic at the line. That's 2 team fouls on the Bombers in the first 122.
That one's on Brody Radke. 3 on her.
Tolan's free throw, rim is out, no good. Bison don't want to take the lead, I guess.
Hey, she's missed 2 in a row after making her first 6.
Do we get a chicken sandwich?
That is a good promotion, isn't it?
That is.
Down at Purdue. They really get the students going nuts on free throws.
They don't need to go any more nuts. They're already nuts. Tolan again can tie the game with 6:38 to go. And she does. Tied at 44. Bison come all the way back from a 8-point halftime deficit. We're tied with 6.5 to go. Mans goes in, cut off.
You're right, though, Bob. Tolan just quietly effective. You wouldn't believe that she's got 21 here already.
Kaufman down low to Drone. Ball tipped out of bounds. Out of bounds off of the Bison. I think it should be off the Bombers. Absolutely. I thought it was off Roland.
Your buddy didn't stand his ground at that time.
No. Gick just loses it. Get it over to Mann. She lays it in. 46-44. Bombers lead again off the turnover. That's another turnover. Why did Mans look like Wetley hit it last, but Mans went for it. It's going to be who turns it over most this quarter and who can stop fouling.
Yeah.
Tolan has it. Driving the baseline. Throws it out to Foster. And a foul called on Drone this time, I believe. That's 3 team fouls on the Bombers. They only got one more to give. And all of them have been shooting fouls, I think, this quarter. 5:47 to go in the game, 46-44 Bombers. Timeout, David Baxter. We'll take our last one as well. Back after this on the Cage.
Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent Joe Goodman has been serving the Jasper County and surrounding area since 2009. Being involved in the area, Joe Goodman has kept his interest in making sure he provides the best insurance for his clients. Whether you need life, car, home, business, farm and crops, or even renter's insurance, Agent Joe Goodman will keep searching for the best policy for your valued investments. Call Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Joe Goodman at 219-866-4694 or stop in at 2570 North McKinley Avenue in Rensselaer.
Welcome back to Rensselaer Central's Joe Bourbon Gymnasium. Bob Kurtz, Bill Kay, and Greg Willis with you tonight. Don't forget, busy week for 3KG. Tomorrow night it's a Coach's Cage show. Start a little bit early, probably about 5:45. We have so many coaches that participate. Check us out for that. Then Thursday, the battle for Newton County. Might not be the quality of tonight, but still the same effort for sure.
And that's girls basketball. And then Friday night, we got some boys action.
Now, from your coaches show, the basketball coaches go through as many pizzas as the football coaches, right?
Yes, they do.
Foster drops in the first one.
Everybody loves Arnie's pizza.
Second one is missed. The rebound to Matthew. Matthew throws it over to Van Meter. Over to Kaufman. Kaufman's been extremely quiet tonight. Drone a long-range triple tries an air ball. She gets it right to Kaufman, and she misses. Kaufman again blocked, and a foul called on Gick. Two shots coming for Kaufman.
Benton Central had the edge in rebounding in the first half, but I don't think they do in the second half.
No. Kaufman's first free throw try is good. Bombers shooting halfway decent at the line tonight, aren't they?
They are better than their season tally. That's just the first point for Kaufman.
Trying to give the Bombers a 3-point lead again, and she does. Again, the Bison don't move.
Oh, wow, that was a quick
5.
That's a quick 5.
That really ticks me off about every high school team. They don't go toward the ball. They just stand around, and every team does it. It's not just the Bison. It's every team. Like they don't want to take the ball. Bombers have it with a 3-point lead with 5:18 to go. Van Meter out high. Thought about the three. Matthew drives in. Running one-hander. No, the Bison just standing around watching the Bombers rebound. And a foul called on Benton Central away from the ball. It'd been nice if that shot would have went in that time.
Yeah, Drone really lined it up, but that foul's against the Bombers, Bob.
Oh, it is.
And it's against Courtney Matthew, her 5th.
I thought it was on. So that's 14 fouls on the Bombers now.
And Courtney Matthew fouls out with 8 points tonight.
Foster has it. Down the corner to Hardebeck. To Wetley. Drives in. Missed a layup. Rebound to Foster. Banks it around and out. No good. Rowland's got the rebound. Throws it to Mans. Ahead of the pack is Kaufman. Kaufman back to Mans. Bombers by 3 with 4:37 to go in the game. Bison only have one team foul this quarter. Rowland tempted to shoot a three, but doesn't. Bombers running a little clock here now, are they?
That's what I was thinking.
Shot no good, but Kaufman gets her own rebound to Drone. Air ball. Gicks got the board.
Bombers have not had one of those triples fall this half. And that was the difference in the first half.
The ball loose. Spun out of there by Tolan. Ball out of bounds to the Bison.
Like you said, Bill, but they've made up on the free throws in this half.
Foster triggers the inbound underneath the basket for the Bison. Tolan's got it. Into Gick. 5-footer good. Sarah Gick is smooth around the basket.
She's got 12.
48-47, Bombers by 1.
Her and Tolan are leading their Bison squad, just like the season stats told us coming in.
Bison getting mixed up, and Kaufman has his layup in. Bison got mixed up defensively that time.
That's what Kaufman did a lot of a week ago Monday.
Wetley has it. Loses it. Picks it back up. Wetley's got it now. Lob down low to Gick, and she's got that layup. 50-49. Bison back within 1. 3 minutes left.
Here we go, boys. We said it was going to be a good one.
Mans has it out high to Van Meter. Cross court to Rowland. Rowland's been kind of quiet tonight too, hasn't she? Van Meter wheels in. Throws it down low to Rowland. She scored.
Right on cue there, Bobby.
Yep.
5 points for Camry Rowland.
Wetley on the dribble. To Foster. Back to Wetley. Wetley dribbling, hands it off to Hardebeck. Tolan to Hardebeck. Back to Tolan. Cross court Foster. Good pass to Gick. She lays it in. Bison really looking for Gick now, and she scores again. And it's 52-51 Bombers. 2 minutes left. Time on the court. We'll keep it right here. This has been the best game of the year in my books.
Yep.
We said coming in we were real excited about this, being a game, and it's been a game of runs. I mean, it really has, and we'll see who has the
run at the end.
Run at the end here in 2 minutes, and I would probably give the advantage a little bit to the Bombers the way they're shooting free throws this half.
Have they missed this half? I don't think
one miss.
One
they
miss.
are.
And
9 out of 10.
Van Meter hit an air ball.
Probably figure you're going to go to Van Meter, but here again, I just think Carly Jones played an excellent game.
But Bison only have one foul, so they got 4 to give yet. So it's going to have to be shooting fouls for the Bombers to go to the line here.
Look for the Bison to go to Tolan because she's at, what, 22, 23 points?
And Gick's batted about the last 6, hasn't she?
21 for Tolan.
And then
Gick with 16.
Yeah, and she scored probably the last 6, like Bob said.
52-51, Bombers kicking under 2 minutes to go in the game.
It's like Bob said, they're really looking for her now.
Rowland bounces it to Mans. Ball tipped away. Right to, here's a long triple try. Good by Drone.
Oh, that's what the Bombers needed.
Foster has it, a 4-point lead for the Bombers.
That's her first 3 of the half.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Came at a good time, didn't it?
Was that Drone?
Drone.
Yes. Foul called on Van Meter. That's 4 on her.
Is that 4?
Shooting now will be Tolan. What a big 3 by Carly Drone.
It was, and she must have heard me talk about her because I said, right before that timeout or after that, in that timeout, I thought she'd really play well, and she comes out and hits a big 3.
Tolan 2 big free throws, trying to get the Lady Bison back within 2 with 1:21, and she misses another free throw.
She's 7 of 9 now.
Tolan missing some free throws at some key times here. She'll try and get the Bison back within 3 now.
And look for the Bombers run probably a little bit more time off.
Now this is where the Bison get hurt with only 1 foul.
Right.
Second one rims in, 55-52. Van Meter has it. Down low to Kaufman, shoots it up and in. Wow. How did she make that? Looks like he shot it with her back turned.
Bob, that's what I saw that week ago Monday. That's why I was wondering why she was so quiet.
Here's the turnover on the Bison. Bounce pass to Van Meter, and she scores. 59-52. The turnovers have played the difference. Foster lays it up, misses it, gets it back. 10-footer, no. Rebound to Drone, and the Bombers have secured this one, folks.
Well, he said he was going to have the last run.
Now the Bombers just holding to it now. Bison can't even make up. They're just going to play out the clock here. What a win for the Bombers twice in a row over Benton Central in the same season. Gutty play down the stretch.
Boy,
Drone and Kaufman and Van Meter.
That just doesn't happen very often, Bob. Wow.
They couldn't handle the pressure. Bison, in the end, couldn't handle the pressure.
And the Bombers did.
Yep.
I think Sarah Kaufman really took charge here and did a great job going to the driving the rim.
Bombers going to be 11-0, folks. And this is a good team. Benton Central
is
a good team.
They are.
Bombers have so much depth this year, more than I've ever seen.
And they're like you said, they're all about the same.
They're the same players, yeah.
They're interchangeable.
Yeah.
And they all score.
They're all the same.
Score. You can count on any one of them.
And they're shooting better from threes this year than I've ever seen.
Yeah, they are. They are. Drone,
even though it's only 28%, I think, is what I saw in there. But better than that tonight, I think.
Drone's got 2. Mans has got 2. Van Meter with 1. And Matthew had 1.
Bison just couldn't take the lead. They had chances to take the lead, and who knows what would have happened if that would have took place, but did, and the Bombers are going to go 11-0.
I think the biggest shots were Drone's triple and then Kaufman's driving the lanes in this quarter.
Oh, absolutely. Right, Drone drilled that 3 coming right out of the timeout that we were tied, right?
Yes. No, they were up by 1.
They were up by 1.
And then 4 points.
So they scored 5 straight points right there.
59-52, 9 seconds to go. And the Bison still have 2 more fouls to give. I don't see why they need to do that now.
Yeah, there's only 7 seconds left, and it's a 7-point game.
59-52 Bombers. They just play keep away. Happy birthday, Wes Radke.
There you go.
59-52 Bombers prevail and move to 11-0 on the season. Post-game show coming up next here on 3kgthecage.com.
Anders Water Conditioning in downtown Rensselaer is here for all of your water supplies and softening needs. At Anders, we sell and rent water softeners, water coolers, and have all of your bottled water and salt needs too. Call Chuck to set up your consultation today. 219-866-7430. Anders Water Conditioning, family owned since 1991.
24/7 Club Fit is a 24-hour keycard accessed fitness center located in downtown Rensselaer. The 8,000 square foot facility offers free weights, weight machines, and a large variety of cardio equipment. We also offer free aerobics classes. 24/7 Club Fit offers 6-month contracts starting as low as $25 per month for students, those 55 years and older, and there are no sign-up or keycard fees. We also participate in the Silver Sneakers program. Call 219-866-0033 or contact us on Facebook. 24/7 Club Fit, where time is no excuse.
After a hard day's work or play, it's time for some relaxation, and there's no better place than Unwind on Front Street in Rensselaer. For massage therapy, facials, spray tanning, yoga classes, and wellness, stop by Unwind. They also offer student athletes 30-minute massages for $25. Alina would like to thank Unwind's loyal customers for their patronage since 2016. To make an appointment, call Unwind at 219-869-0290.
Midwest Contractor Services of Rensselaer, with over 15 years of experience, offers both insulation and gutter services for new construction and existing homes in Jasper, Newton, Lake, and Porter counties. You could save money and lower energy bills by adding more insulation to your house. New insulation project? Let Midwest Contractor Services offer you a custom insulation package that fits your needs. Leaves in your gutter? Let us give you a price on leaf protection products that really work and are affordable. Call Marty or Mark at Midwest Contractor Services today at 219-866-0755 and get an estimate for your project.
High-quality personalized dental service is what they do at Hillcrest Dental. For over 40 years, generations have relied on Hillcrest Dental for beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. John Ayler and Dr. Jack Drone look forward to seeing you for your next dental visit. For information or to set your appointment, call 219-866-7117. That's 219-866-7117, or visit hillcrestdental.net. Hillcrest Dental is a proud sponsor of all high school athletics.
Working with our customers has been Kentland Bank's trademark for 87 years. We're dedicated to making your visit a lasting one, and helping you achieve your goals is our #1 priority. With 5 locations, Kentland Bank offers all loans needed for today's businesses and families, including car loans, mortgages, agriculture, and commercial loans. We're here to make your busy life less hectic by offering online and mobile banking, bill pay, and P2P payments. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Joe Bervin Gymnasium, where we just saw what we expected here tonight. A great girls basketball contest as number 4 Rensselaer Central defeated number 9 Benton Central 59-52. The Bombers move up to 11-0 on the season, while the Bison fall to 5-2. Both losses delivered by the Lady Bombers. Leading the Bison in scoring, Rachel Tolan. What an outing. Boy, is she silky smooth. 22 points tonight for Tolan. She was 7 of 12 from the field, 7 of 7 on 2-point field goal tries. 0 for 5 beyond the arc. Sarah Gick, the very athletic center for the Bison, had 16. And then it dropped, though. Sienna Foster and Mari Rich with 4 each, 5 by Avery Hardebeck, and Eli Wetley with 1. For the Bombers, they had that good, balanced attack, as they have all season. 14 apiece by Carly Drone and Taylor Van Meter. And Candace Mans also in double figures with 10. 8 points by Carly Matthew before she fouled out in the fourth quarter. Sarah Kaufman really finished nicely with 6. 5 by Camry Rowland and 2 points by Brody Radke. The Bombers were 9 of 10 from the free throw line in the second half, Bob, after only going 2 of 4 in the first half. So 11 of 14, 79%. I'm sure Wes Radke will take that any time, at all. And the BC dropped off a little bit on their shooting of free throws in the second half. They were 8 of 13, so they definitely got more free throw attempts. They were 17 of 29 from the line for 59% there. Overall, on total field goals, the Bison were 51%, 17 of 33, but they were just 1 of 8 beyond the arc for 13%. The Bombers were over field goal percentage overall 38%, sinking 21 of 55, and they were good on what a night from beyond the arc for the Bombers. 6 of 21. Again, that's the percentage seems low, but you got to take a lot of shots and to make them, and they did. They took 21, so 29% from three-point territory for the Bombers. Rebounds, Benton Central out-rebounded the Bombers 33 to 26. Gick was their leading rebounder with 8, and Sienna Foster pulled down 6 for the Bombers. Individually wise, they had 2 girls with 5, and that was Courtney Matthew and Carly Drone. Turnovers, that was a big factor, Bob. You said it early.
I think.
26 turnovers for the Lady Bison. I wouldn't be surprised if that's their worst night of handling the ball all year. The Bombers took care of the ball, only 11 turnovers.
Well, it was 15 to 5 at halftime.
16
15 to 5 at halftime. So it was kind of a tale of 2 halves. I thought Rensselaer came back second half, really did a good job rebounding. And they got away from their three-point shooting, but they made up with it free throws. Benton Central, they only hit 1 3 in the second half, and it looked like they were out of sync a little bit offensively. But Boyd told them she really played well, and and you guys alluded to it. But the Bombers, they have so many different people that can come at you. And as I told you guys before we came on, I listened to Coach Radke. I was traveling and listened to him a couple weeks ago on the coach's show. And he was talking about how deep they could go and how many their parts were interchangeable. And boy, that you sure saw that tonight at the game. We had they were in foul trouble all night, and it didn't seem like they missed a beat.
It helps when you have those numbers that you can get in a little bit of foul trouble. I think the Bombers play defense. There's no way to avoid foul trouble.
Right.
Probably. They can tighten it up and get a little better. They definitely make some fouls that you wouldn't want them to keep making, the ones that are way underneath their offensive basket and such. But
and Van Meter and Rowland were a little quiet tonight. I don't know how many Van Meter ended up with.
She led the team tied with Drone for 14.
But I thought, like we said, the Drone girl came on, really played well, and at a big point coming out of that timeout, she hit that big 3. And then
biggest shot of the game, right, Greg?
The biggest shot of the game. And the freshman young lady,
Courtney Matthew.
Oh man, I looked at her. I thought, no, I was looking. Where's the freshman girl? I was like, well, like I said, she physically doesn't look like a freshman. Fundamentally, she doesn't look like a freshman. And the way she plays, she didn't look like a freshman except for a couple of them. And looks like Coach Radke got all the cupcakes washed off of him and. So I'll turn it over here to him.
Wes Radke joining us now. Wes, we talked before how this would be a nice birthday present for you. First of all, happy birthday, and
thank you.
What a win for your group again against Benton Central.
Absolutely. The girls, they came out and they did it. They got the job done. I challenged them all week long. We challenged them after the game against Winnemac to start preparing for what BC was going to do, and this is a good team that we just beat. This is not just a low-key 3A team. This is a high-quality, at the top of the list 3A team that we just played against in our conference and beat for the second time. It was a battle.
Came through in the clutch, didn't
absolutely. But if you're a basketball fan, there was times it got ugly at times, but this was two good teams that went to battle out here, and we came out on top, and I'm thankful for the girls, thankful for their effort tonight. And, sometimes things didn't go our way, but we handled it. And everybody stepped up, and we got the job done.
I was impressed with the crowd tonight, too.
Oh, absolutely. The crowd was great. The energy in the gym was great. Everything was going well until we start throwing the ball away sometimes, and then we kind of get a little panicky. We have to take our time and take a deep breath and relax, and the girls did that, and they took their best punches, and we fought through it and got the job done.
Coach, your trademark defense created 26 turnovers tonight. I'm sure Benton Central has not racked up that many all year.
And that was, again, what we have to be able to do. We have to be able to turn that type of intensity up and be able to do it without fouling. And I thought we fouled too much tonight. And they called us on them, and we have
called
to
it tight, didn't they?
They called it a tight game.
But don't you have to adjust when they do that?
We do. We have to adjust. That's something we talked to the girls about, adjusting. And they shot 25 free throws, and we shot 14, and we fouled and did some not so smart things. And it's one of those things that I keep talking about. But when we play as hard as we do, I have to expect the girls are going to get fouls. It's just the ones where we're reaching and we really don't need to, that those are the fouls we got to correct and get better at.
Coach, you had great performances up and down the lineup again tonight. It's like really becoming a thing for you guys that you're that deep and you have that many girls that could really contribute on a nightly basis.
And we did. And we had girls in foul trouble. Kaufman sat for a while, and she sat for pretty much that whole second half. But I thought those last 4 minutes of that game, she was everywhere. She was doing all kinds of stuff. She was attacking the basket. She was, she took it right at Gick the one time. I thought, this is going to be interesting. She put it in on her. So, she did a nice job. And I thought Taylor and Drone, she airballed 2 threes, but that last one she stepped up and knocked down. That's what the kid does, and that's what a shooter does for you. And we just have to continue to get better. And I thought a kid like Camry tonight struggled a little bit, had a little bit of a hard time. But she never stopped talking, never stopped helping her teammates, so she did a good job as well. And Cadence Manns, again, that three, I think, was by the white line, and that's not something we normally work on, but she nailed it, and it was a good job for her. She did a heck of a job on defense tonight. Her and, Jesse Fleming, I thought Jesse came in, gave us a spark as well. Besides Courtney and Brody, everybody did a nice job tonight. Everybody participated. Even if they didn't get in the game, they still did a heck of a job all week long getting those girls ready for what we had to face tonight.
How do you keep this rolling?
We go back to work tomorrow. We don't be satisfied. We stay humble, and we stay hungry, and we keep working at it because all of this is great, and the fact that we just bumped off another conference opponent is great. However, come January, come into February, beginning of February, everybody goes back to 0-0. And we're going to have a fight in our hands. If we draw Twin Lakes, if we draw BC again, if we draw West Lafayette, we still have to face them again and go at it again with them. So we can enjoy this for now, but tomorrow we go back to work.
Okay, I want you to go home tonight and then just turn on 3KG The Cage and watch the game over again. That would be my birthday present for you.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. And I will watch it again. I'll see how good you are at your commentary, and we'll see how he does, since he wasn't with us last time.
That's right.
All right, Wes, we'll let you go.
All
we'll
right,
see you tomorrow night, all right?
Thanks, and congratulations.
Thanks.
Wes Radke from the Rensselaer Central Bombers. Take our final timeout. Wrap things up here on The Cage after this.
Every day you listen to the news, but how is that news affecting your financial world? Things like your retirement and your kids' college fund. You need someone who can help you work towards your goals. Someone to help you move forward in the times of change. Call Mindy Byer at Morgan Stanley. Mindy has 20 years of experience as a financial advisor, and she's right here in Northwest Indiana. To make an appointment with Mindy Byer, call 765-420-8433. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney LLC, member SIPC.
In agriculture, preparation is important. Dedication is you deciding what to plant and then asking what it will take for a good crop. How much work will it take to produce the final crop? In sports, preparation is vital in becoming the best you can be. Dedication is a will of achievements for a winning desire. Corbett Farms encourages everyone to do their best by having a winning spirit, attitude, and achievement. Your positivity will make a difference. Corbett Farms is proud to sponsor high school sports.
Midwest Contractor Services of Rensselaer, with over 15 years of experience, offers both insulation and gutter services for new construction and existing homes in Jasper, Newton, Lake, and Porter counties. You could save money and lower energy bills by adding more insulation to your house. New installation project? Let Midwest Contractor Services offer you a custom insulation package that fits your needs. Leaves in your gutter? Let us give you a price on leaf protection products that really work and are affordable. Call Marty or Mark at Midwest Contractor Services today at 219-866-0755 and get an estimate for your project.
Hi, this is Chuck Clark with the Underwood Insurance Agency, formerly Preferred Insurance Group. Are you tired of being sacked every month with your auto insurance bill? Do you feel you just pay your premium to your agent and never hear from them? We at the Underwood Insurance Agency work with over 10 insurance carriers to get you our best rate and coverage we can, and we pride ourselves on serving our customers like they are our family. We are conveniently located in Remington and Lafayette. We can be reached at underwoodagency.com. Reach out to us to score big savings.
Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent Joe Goodman has been serving the Jasper County and surrounding area since 2009. Being involved in the area, Joe Goodman has kept his interest in making sure he provides the best insurance for his clients. Whether you need life, car, home, business, farm and crops, or even renter's insurance, Agent Joe Goodman will keep searching for the best policy for your valued investments. Call Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Joe Goodman at 219-866-4694 or stop in at 2570 North McKinley Avenue in Rensselaer.
Bill K with you on 3KG, thecage.com. One more time as we wrap it up here from Joe Bervin Gymnasium at Rensselaer Central. And your final score in a thriller. What a contest. Bombers, Lady Bombers. 4th ranked in the state, Lady Bombers. 11-0 Lady Bombers. 59. Benton Central, 52. The Bison came in as no slouch themselves, ranked 9th in the state, came in at 5-1, now 5-2. So what a contest. It's really pushed us to the max to try to pick out a 3KG.com player of the game, but we're going to rely on the shot of the game and really made the difference by Carly Drone, the Bomber Junior, with 14 points, tied for the team lead in that department also, but just shot the ball tremendous all night long. She has a perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line as the Bombers were able to take advantage at the free throw line in the second half. They fought off a big advantage for BC in the first half at the line. And we're gonna have to, though, give a honorable mention to Benton Central's Rachel Tolan. 2 games in a row now. Well, Winnemac was in between. We didn't see that one. It's a big Bomber win. But last Monday and tonight, the Bombers face just a silky smooth, tremendous point guard. And I'd put Rachel Dolan up there with anybody, Bob. She
Absolutely.
can handle the ball and score. She can score underneath. She really is one of those players that does it all. And, the Bousman gal from Twin Lakes is a lot like her. And they're like, they make it tough.
Absolutely.
The Bombers came out with 2 wins against those 2 teams. That's really saying something so far.
And they got to do it again.
And now they got to do it again.
For sectional time.
West Radke really has a special bunch. And, folks, if you got a chance, come on out and see the Lady Bombers, because this is a special year that's going on so far. And you could just tell by the record, but you don't have to, listen to us. But games like tonight are just a lot of fun.
All right, Billy. Thanks a lot. Appreciate all the sponsors making the show possible tonight. Kenny Hickman and the concession gang here at the school for doing a good job. And Chris Meeks, we always forget Chris. He lets us in all the time. So
yeah, exactly.
We appreciate Chris. And tomorrow night, Coach's Cage, 5:45 start time. And then Thursday night, the battle for Newton County, the battle for the big trophy. South Newton comes to calling over at North Newton. That'll just be 2 quarters of the JV, so the varsity starts around 6:30 or so. So we'll see you tomorrow night. And thanks for watching, everyone. This is Bob Kurtz for Bill Kay and Greg Willis. So long, everybody.
The proceeding was a presentation of 3KG Community Broadcasting.